Hello, my name is John Reese, and I'm going to be demoing the TriviaBot application. Just really quick to give a quick overview of kind of what's going on here. This is the code written in Golang. The questions that the TriviaBot asks are all going to be started in an array of questions, and then each question has an ask and an answer. The format is in of JSON type, so each question is essentially the ask, and then each answer. And then again, this is with OpenTDB, so there are quite a few questions in this array. To get the bot up and running and connected to the Discord application, there is the bot itself as well as a secret, a client ID for the bot itself, so it knows which Discord session to connect to. And then it goes ahead and it loads in the questions to ask, so that when the bot starts up, it can load it in. And then once it's loaded, the bot will run and then will connect to the Discord connection itself. So to get this up and running, all we should have to do is type go run main.go. And then this will say that it opened questions.json, so it's a successful parse, and then the bot is now running, Control-C to exit. So if we go ahead and we open up the Discord application itself, we can see that the bot is now online. These are just some previous messages from when I was testing around. But so now that I'm a user and the bot is online, like one of the first commands we'll want to do is we'll want to actually do the join command, so we can actually say, hey bot, I actually want to play in this game. And then as soon as I type that, the bot immediately responds with that game that I've joined the game. And then again, I could technically I could leave the game, but for all intents and purposes, we actually want to join and play the game. So once you've actually joined, you have the ability to, as an admin, of which I am, you have the ability to go ahead and call the start command here, which will actually start a game. And starting a game is essentially just pulling a question from the questions database. So we can see here that the question is, which city served as the capital of the United States from 1785 to 1790? I really have no idea. So just to kind of show two aspects of this, we can say answer, what city? So I don't know. Let's just say Lansing. So it says I attempted to answer this question, and the answer was incorrect in bold. And so what we can actually do, since I'm not quite sure, is we can open up the question is .json, and we can see that the answer is actually New York. So we can say answer New York, and then it says that my answer is correct because I got that one correct. And then it's going to keep on going and asking more and more questions. This one is 1906. White Fang is a novel about a wolf dog, which I have no idea about that one either. So at this point, we should be able to see that, okay, at this point we have a score. So the leaderboard, I've only answered one question. So this is going to be Lexi of 1, which is my name on the actual chat itself. And then since I've answered one question, my score is going to be 1. Another administrative command that you can do is actually do what's called a reset. Reset essentially just lets you set all the scores to 0 for one reason or another. And then, so once the scores are reset, we should be able to do another score, and we can see that my score was set back to 0. And for the most part, and that's the application in a nutshell. If you have more than one person, obviously these questions will be asked, and then they can answer them via answer. And then the first person to get the question correct, as you can see here, like Lexi attempted to answer, and then the answer was correct, and then it moves on to the next one. So as soon as you get the question right, your score is incremented by 1. So it is a who gets the question right first, gets the point before moving on to the next question. And then as soon as the game stops, right now it's just kind of arbitrarily set to 10 points, so 10 questions. First one to get 10 right wins that game, if you were. And you can play more. You can change that max value, etc., etc. And then the last command of note that was implemented was the disconnect command. And the disconnect command essentially takes the bot offline. So we can now see here in the offline tab that the trivia bot is offline. And then if people decide to play again, then we can go ahead and we can bring it back online, do start, and then it'll start asking questions again. So for the most part, that is the trivia bot application. Thanks for watching.